Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to be answering a question from a viewer. His name is Ben. He's looking into buying a restaurant, bar, but the owner of the place, the actual owner of the place right now, doesn't have any receipts or bills for what he sold, and we get more customers in, but don't worry, my staff will take care of it. We're in one of my restaurants here. So yeah, he doesn't have any like a proof of sales. He doesn't know how much the restaurant is making. So I think the first thing to do is to look at what's inside the restaurant. You want to look at the equipment inside the restaurant, because you need to detail what cost what to put a price on the building and the infrastructure and what's in it. The customer walking in and walking out, that's a different story. So follow me and let's go see what's up. First things first, you need to find out what things cost. In a kitchen, everything's expensive. What you want to do is go around the kitchen, see what you want to keep, what you don't want to keep, and whatever you want to keep or you have to replace, it needs to have a value. So you'll go on the internet, you'll find out how much secondhand things cost. For example, exhaust fans, quite expensive, can go from $3,000 to $10,000 very easily. A kitchen range can cost $1,000. A deep fryer is $500. Bar refrigerators are expensive as well. It's like $500 to $1,000 secondhand. So everything that you see in a kitchen actually costs money. Then the other question you need to ask yourself, are the air conditionings there? Are they working properly? Are they expensive? Look up there. These air conditioning, it starts at $1,000, and depending on how much you need, it can go easily to $15,000, $20,000. Make sure they're working properly. That's other value. Another thing that you should think about is the general decoration, right? Look at the ceilings here. The ceilings here, they were here when I took over the place. And for me, it was a big save. I liked it, so I didn't redesign the place, especially the ceiling. Another thing is the floors. Are you gonna keep the floors? You're gonna change the floors. Floors, they're expensive as well. You can ask a quote on the floor. So if the floor is good, that's added value for you. If you need to replace the floor, then it's value deducted in what you should invest in the company. A bar is not cheap. The place that you want to buy, does it have a proper bar? Do you need to redo the bar? That's also things you need to look at, because a bar is like $3,000 to $5,000 to $10,000 very quickly as well. Tables and chairs, it looks stupid, but they're not cheap. Like a proper chair will cost you between $30 and $100. Proper table will cost you also between $100 and $150. So things to look at as well. And you see there, I got a sliding door behind me. These things cost $1,000 to $2,000. So it's another thing that you might want to look at. How's the outside looking? Do you need to redo the entire outside, the face of the restaurant, or you don't? For me, the face was here. I just changed the signs, and it was pretty much, that was it, that was all. But for example, to make a sign like this, it costs you maybe $1,000. So another thing that you need to look at, if the sign is good, you can just replace the inside with your logo and your stuff. And that's one more thing to not have to think about. One thing that costs a lot of money as well is the bathroom of a restaurant. You see here, I have two. These things, the tiles, the plumbing, and everything is quite expensive. Installing one toilet, it's like $600 to $1,000, very easy. And you haven't done the floor yet, you haven't done the tiles yet, you haven't done anything yet. Plus the sink and all the plumbing. It's another thing to think about. This as a number as well, and that should go into the total number that you're looking at to buy the place. All right, another of the very important things that you should be looking at is the electricity, how it's set up, if it's savable or not, because if it's not savable, it's going to cost you a lot of money. If you have to redo all the wiring inside the walls, it's going to cost you tons of money. So if you're going to make an offer on the place, before you do, make sure you bring an electrician with you to make sure that everything is up to code and up to specs. Another thing I want to talk to you about, in some cities, you need a license to operate a restaurant or bar. In some cities or neighborhoods restrict the numbers of licenses. So maybe the reason why the price of the place you want to buy is so high is that you're buying the license as well. And these things, like a taxi license, they will give like let's say 500 for a city or 500 for a neighborhood, and then you can't get more. So these things gain in value, and sometimes you have to pay for these things as well. So after that, it's all up to you. You got to see if it comes with inventory and what's left in the restaurant, and it's up to you. It's going to go on the emotional side. If the numbers make sense to you, then there's the premium. You said in the video that it's good foot traffic, is a great location. So then you need to see if the number that you have left from your total that you counted to what he's asking, if that top part there covers the difference in the final number. So anyway, I hope that answered your questions. Catch you later.